Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost here, and today I'm bringing you all my personal top 5 best / favorite class setups here in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So these class setups are made for game modes like TDM, Domination, and Free For All. Like, I don't play Search and Destroy or like any competitive game modes like Uplink or Defender or anything like that. I just mainly play only TDM and Free For All. So like, these class setups aren't going to work too well in this S&D, I'm pretty sure. So if you guys stick with Domination or TDM or FFA, you guys are definitely in luck with this video. But these class setups are with some pretty solid weapons here in this game, and I hope you guys all enjoy. So starting things off at the number 5 spot, we do have the Karma 45 SMG, and for the attachments, have on Quick Draw, Foregrip, and the Laser Sight, and then for the perks, have Ghost, Dexterity, Scavenger, and Gung Ho. And as for your rig, have Warfighter with his Claw payload, as well as his Ping trait, and there's a class setup with the Karma 45. So in my opinion, this is the best submachine gun here in Infinite Warfare. Like, this weapon reminds me of the Kuda from Black Ops 3, because with the Kuda I could just challenge pretty much anything. Like, I could challenge close range, of course, and medium to longer ranges, and with the Karma it's no different too, because I feel like I could challenge any range, and it's honestly no problem. Like, it's honestly so good with the overdrive as well with laser sight combined on it, because you could just like hip fire, spray and pray all day. It's just crazy how fast it kills at pretty much most ranges. At longer ranges, I believe it takes like 5 to 6 shots to kill, because that's like what most SMGs take at longer ranges. But besides that, I think this class setup is honestly super good, and you're definitely going to be running out of ammo pretty fast, because it does have a pretty fast fire rate. So having Scavenger is definitely great, especially with Dexterity, because this weapon has a super slow reload time, so having Dexterity is a must. So now coming at the number 4 spot, I have a class setup here for you guys with the Ripper. So for the attachments, have on Grip, Quick Draw, and Extended Mags, and for the perks, have Ghost, Scavenger, Dexterity, and Hardwired. And as for your rig, choose Merc with his reactive armor and his mana arms trait. So this weapon has made its return from Call of Duty Ghost, because back in Ghost, the Ripper was actually a DLC weapon. It came with DLC 2, and it was super good back in Ghost, and it's definitely no different here with Infinite Warfare. It just melts insanely fast, and this gun is a 2-in-1 weapon. It's a hybrid gun. It's an AR and an SMG combined into one single gun, which is just pretty crazy. So here's the SMG mode. As you see here, it just melts people in an instant, and I believe this is the second fastest firing SMG in the game. I think the FHR-40, I think that is the fastest firing SMG, but I could be wrong on that. But besides that, you guys definitely want to have Scavenger, Mana Arms, as well with the Extended Mags, because of the fire rate, you're going to be going through your ammo insanely fast. Just having those three things combined works so well with the Ripper. So on to the number 3 spot with the next class setup. It is going to be with the Volk. So have Quick Draw, Stalk, and Particle Amp for the attachments, and for the perks, have Marksman, Scavenger, Ghost, and Dexterity. And as for your rig, choose Warfighter with his Claw payload, as well with his Ping trait. So I believe the Volk actually got a nerf with the recent update that Infinite Warfare had, and I believe they reduced the 3-shot kill range of the Volk and just gave it more recoil, and just like having this class setup definitely just helps out that 3-shot kill potential, because Particle Amp does increase the range, which is just great for the Volk, because the Volk is actually the description of the Volk does say it has the best in-class stopping power, and that's true. It has an insane 3-shot range, or at least I guess before it did. I think just having Particle Amp, the long barrel attachment for energy weapons, isn't too bad. It definitely is noticeable, and it's just a powerhouse, man. This weapon is so good. It reminds me of the Man of War from Black Ops 3, and just like pretty much any strong AK, or just A94 variant of like pretty much any COD. So that's the Volk class setup. It's definitely a very good one. So now coming up at number 2 spot, we do have a class setup here with the Raw Light Machine Gun, and for the attachments, you guys want to put on Elo Sight, Quick Draw, and Stalk, and for the perks, have on Ghost, Dexterity, Marksman, and Hardwired. And if you guys happen to not mind the iron sights of the Raw, then just go ahead and take off the red dot or Elo Sight, because honestly, for myself, sometimes I enjoy using them, sometimes I'm fine with them, but most of the time I think having a sight on this weapon like Elo or red dot is it's just a lot better, because I feel like I'm more precise with it. But besides that, this is like one of the most important parts about this class setup. It's the rig. So you guys want to have Merc with his reactive armor, as well as his Mana Arms trait. So the reason why this rig choice is like the most important pretty much factor with this class setup is just because the Mana Arms trait that Merc has, it basically lets you run at SMG speed with any gun in the game, even LMG. So you're basically at SMG speed with light machine guns, which is crazy, and just combine that with quick draw and stuff like I do have on the Raw. It's just crazy. Like, you can just rush with this LMG non-stop, and it feels like an SMG. It's crazy how good it is. And just of course, as you see, I'm using reactive armor. It definitely helps out a ton. It's basically, of course, the new kinetic armor from Black Ops 3. I think it's much better. It just feels a lot better. But besides that, this class setup, this gun is just insane. So be sure to use it and give it a try, because I think you guys won't be disappointed with this weapon. So now, coming out the number 1 spot, we do have a class setup here with the NV4. So for the attachments, have on extended mag, suppressor, and quick draw. And for the perks, have ghost, dexterity, marksman, and scavenger. And for your rig, have synaptic with his equalizers and his propulsion traits. And honestly, this probably has to be one of my favorite classes in the game, just because suppressor just works so well on the NV4, and it's like kind of like a stealth class setup, because like the NV4, like I said, it works so well, the suppressor, and plus like you have these equalizers too. So it's just all around a very good class setup in general, and I hope you guys all enjoy this class setup, because like the MV4 is one of my favorite guns in this game, and just like this weapon feels so consistent, it feels so well. So give this class setup a try, and just in general give all these classes a try here in this video, and I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I definitely hope that this video definitely helped you guys out a ton in the long run. But besides that, that's the entire video, and I see you guys on the next one. So peace out.